Hello again, everyone. Welcome back and welcome to the 108th review of this year. Hard to believe it could be that many. Don't think that's a record I'm going to be able to break easily. Now, today we're looking at the new Partagas Limited Reserva Decadas 2019. Now, this cigar uses, which got my attention immediately, a Cameroon wrapper that they set aside for 10 years in 2009 to age. And I love Cameroon. I love a good Cameroon. I'm hoping this one lives up to it. Honduran San Agustin binder and Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers. Available in one size only, 5.5 by 49. That's kind of interesting. They classify that as a Robusto. Only 3,000 Cameroon leaves were set aside to age to make these cigars. And that's sort of the long and the short of it. So let's get right to it and cross your fingers. The new Partagas Limited Reserva Decadas 2019. Nice dome cap. And the only thing is, it's rather short, but it feels nice in the hand. So I'm going to assume it has a nice density. Oh, by the way, there is the density shot. A little late with that, but I got it in. All right. So you can see this cap here is a little dome. We can cut it easily without taking off too much. Okay, that's very good. Yep, that'll work nicely. Your first flavors are cedar, cream, a little brown sugar, a lot of earthy black coffee, a very pronounced vegetable type flavor, nutmeg. So that's how you start. Gonna be honest, it's not what I was expecting. Usually Cameroon comes across with very sweet caramel aspects. And I'm not getting that now. So let's just see where we go by the first third. Well, I'm here at the first third, and can I say this Cameroon wrapper tastes nothing like the typical Cameroon I'm used to. The flavors now have sort of jumbled and settled down, if you will, but it's more of an orange peel, a little brown sugar, a lot of nutmeg, and a very large amount of earthy black coffee. There's black pepper at about 7.5. The cream I told you about initially is not on the front end, but it is on the finish. Cream and a lot of lingering black pepper. You could probably call it medium to full body right now. But the flavors are just not adding up for me. And this is the third one I've had in 3 days. I've had one on the fly, so to speak. I've had one right after a big meal, and today after the traditional apple. And the flavors are just not popping for me. I'm hoping it turns around by the second third, because the first third I'm rating at 86. I'm used to a good Cameroon being very rich caramel, and I'm not getting any of that. So I don't know. It can't be. Well, I'm not going to say it can't be, but I don't think it's me, because it's the third one and it's right in line with the way the other ones were going. So let's see what happens by the end of the second third. Well, we're at the end of the second third. And before I even get to the flavors, look at the difference in the first third burn time and the second third burn time. That makes no sense. I'm not doing anything different. All right, your flavors now are not Cameroonish or Nicaraguan-ish or Honduran-ish for that matter. It's sort of an orange peel with very little sweetness, nutmeg, and a ton of earthy black coffee. And that's pretty much what you have. I'm going to confirm it. There is the smallest hint of brown sugar in there, but I'm getting no caramel, no nothing like that. It basically has very little, if any, sweetness to it. I can't explain this. It's not at all what you would expect from what the ingredients say it is. I am just disappointed. I mean, it's just not flavorful. Second, third, I would drop it 84. It is pretty close to full body. Finish is still cream. Some coffee now on it, and lingering black pepper. So I urge you to confirm this and try it for yourself. But that's where we are at the end of the second third. We will see where we are at the end of the final third. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. This may go down as the most baffling cigar I've had this year. Totally beyond me. Here at the end, you have what seems to be a little cedar, a touch of nutmeg, and everything else is earthy black coffee. There's no sweetness really, just whatever the cedar gives. Full-bodied. Finish is basically unchanged. Lingering black pepper is pretty good. But anybody out there that has this cigar, would you please write your comments and let me know what you think? This is nothing like a Cameroon cigar I've ever had. I am baffled and disappointed at the same time. It's for a limited edition Decadas, something called Decadas. The first time it's come out in a decade. So don't get it. Final third, with nothing more than the flavors I described, I would lower it to 81. The only reason it didn't get 80 is because it does have cedar and something going on there. But this is nothing that I gravitate toward. I'm just baffled. The final score is actually 83.67. You can decide for yourself based on this review, or you can try it yourself. Let me know what you think. But that will do it. The new Partagas Limited Reserva Decadas 2019, 83.67.